cannot tell you in metrics, but it has been measured using a rope, and that rope will be remeasured using a tape line, and then we will establish the length and the width and also the length of the head of the hippo.
Today we praise God and thank God that successfully the hunter from CRR who is standing just near me here with this cap and this blue dress is the hero of the day.
Bafili Trawale is originally from the Upper River region. As son of a veteran hippo hunter, people say this is the 100th hippo that Bafili has killed. Trawale explained to Grts how he cut down the hippo during the cover of the night and explained the story to the villagers this morning. Hippos normally live in land and sea. The question on the minds of many people was comprehensively tackled by the Director of Parks and Wildlife, who attempted to explain the intricate link between man, nature, and space.
If you look at CRR, which is the epicenter of hippo activity in this country, is where people are trying to encourage tidal irrigation for food sufficiency, self-sufficiency, nutritional, whatever. But at the same time, hippos, they spend 16 hours a day in the water and 8 hours on land to graze, and they are heavy grazers.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to witness the killing of a hippo. The community is now relishing the moment.
Yeah, as part of our community engagement, we will leave the meat to the community and take these other ones to go and preserve it. But the rest will be definitely given to the community to have a field day today.
A chapter has finally been closed thanks to the combined support from the government and the community. The farmers in this region expressed thanks to the President, His Excellency Sir Professor Hajia AJJ Jame, for his intervention in ensuring that the affected farmers' troubles are resolved. Ibrahim Balde, GRTS News.
The Director General of the Presidential Treatment Program, Dr. Tamsir Mbow, wishes to inform the general public that all those who registered for the HIV/AIDS treatment are required to report to Kanilai Alternative Treatment Clinic in Bakau on Wednesday, 4 December at 10 a.m. In the same vein, all those who registered for the infertility treatment, 12th batch, are to meet at the Kanilai Alternative Clinic in Bakau on Thursday, 6 December at 10 a.m. for a week-long medical conclave in Kanilai. Well, time now to take our first break. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Police in Guinea have vowed to step up their fight against crime in the country. This message comes against the backdrop of recent successes against what Guinean police say are very dangerous armed robbers wreaking havoc on the population. We have details in this report.
The bodies were left on the street for the public to view. Conakry police say these men were major criminals, highway robbers. The police say they shot them dead while they were carrying out an armed robbery on a wealthy businessman. The police shot to kill without warning. This is Guinea's response to a major increase in crime in Conakry. Police commissioners have orders to get tough on thugs. Every commissioner in every district is responsible for his district from this moment on, and I will judge them on that. It is not news for anyone. Patrols are the order of the day. If you let them go, get them back.
Si vous les avez relâchés, reprenez-les.
Conakry is living a period of crime phobia. Armed robberies are reported throughout the capital. On Sunday, a police commissioner was shot dead by bandits. They went up to him. They were in civilian clothes. When he came to open the door, they forced it and made the commissioner get in the vehicle. Perhaps after some resistance, one of the guys did the dirty deed. The police say the robbers wear army uniforms. This man in fatigues, the police say, is a captured member of one of the gangs terrorizing the city.
That Boko Haram militants have carried out a series of attacks targeting military installations in the Nigerian city of Maiduguri military barracks. An Air Force base were attacked by militants, and eyewitnesses say at least 5 military crafts were destroyed during the attacks. And Mauritania's president is on a walking visit to Niger, where the leaders of the two countries are set to discuss the increasing insecurity in the region. We have details in this report.
The airport in Maiduguri is closed and no traffic is allowed on the roads. This stronghold of Islamic radical group Boko Haram in the north of Nigeria is cut off from the world. Authorities hit the town with a 24-hour curfew. The besieged city has already been in a state of emergency for the past 6 months. This past weekend, the Islamic group launched a series of attacks against barracks and an Air Force base. 5 aircraft were destroyed. Some 20 attackers were killed. Residents are still in shock.
Still we are in fear. Everybody is fearing. They operate for almost good 5 hours here. 4 hours. They came after 3 a.m. in the night.
Like how many of them?
They are more than 200.
The attackers also set fire to stores and petrol stations. The Nigerian army is keeping up the pressure on the Boko Haram group. The curfew could be extended as long as security has not been re-established. It is a friendly and working visit. The president of Mauritania is in Niamey, where he held a long meeting with his counterpart, Mahamadou Issoufou. They will work together to fight lack of security, according to information filtering out. The cooperation between the two countries is being ramped up to fight Islamic radicals affiliated with Al-Qaeda. The FBI is being called in to train police officers in Libya. A cooperation accord between Libya and the U.S. calls for a training program for the Libyan police. They will go to Virginia to become better investigators.
It's very much, training people how to present and prepare cases for presentation in court and to prepare crime scenes or to protect crime scenes so that evidence can be collected.
The training is needed in a country where lack of security is increasing with the number of armed militias.
Tensions have eased in Thailand and smiles have returned to the streets of the capital after days of escalating unrest. The government and protesters have reached a temporary truce. Both sides will back down to honor the king's birthday, which is also celebrated as Father's Day in Thailand. His birthday is on Thursday. The king is highly revered and his image could be seen all over, but the relief might be temporary, as CNN's Paul Hancock reports.
Improvement, at least on one street here in Bangkok. This is just outside the Metropolitan Police Bureau, and it has been the scene of violent protests over the past couple of days, but not this Tuesday. The police barricades had come down, and the protesters, the anti-government protesters, have been allowed to stream through. Now you can see the reaction from both the protesters and the police. The police are applauding the protesters, showing there is no animosity between the two, and showing that the situation has changed dramatically. Now some police were overcome with emotion as the barricades, the stone slabs were being destroyed. Others were sitting in the middle of the street in a conciliatory gesture to show that they have no hard feelings towards the protesters.
At Government House, whistles and flags replaced slingshots and tear gas as protesters were allowed into the compound.
You can hear the sound from the people, and you can see how the Thai people are changing, and this is it. We are not going to take any more corruption for the Thai people.
A truce for now, but protest leaders insist the campaign to force the Prime Minister out will continue after the King's birthday on Thursday. Paula Hancock's CNN Bangkok.
Well, we now shift our attention to the weather report courtesy of the Central Forecast Office.